Shot ball, it's more George Boy approach. Fish for George Boy approach. Scratch my juice and George Boy approach. Real quick, I just want to share a thought on why do people hate black boxers here in America? Why don't they respect certain black boxers? So just point Mayweather and going into that, I say about the truth of the matter is this: boxing has always been about race. It started from that. Before I was born, before most of us was born, boxing always been about race. Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, back they fought during the Jim Crow era, where black people was being oppressed and being mistreated. So when black people go watch Muhammad Ali, a black fighter beat up a white person and made them feel good. And this goes all the way back to Jack Johnson. So boxing always been about culture and race. So when it is with white people, certain people who have this thought, not all white people who have this great white hope mentality have this thing where they will cheer for people like Conor McGregor against Floyd Mayweather, even though McGregor's not American. They will cheer for a non-American fighter due to having this great white hope mindset. If you notice when Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor, a lot of Americans was going for Conor McGregor because his skin complexion. Race has always been embedded in a lot of us, and it's particularly white people who believe in this thought. And that's why with Deontay Wilder, it has nothing to do with people thinking that he's just a sore loser or he's just a bad boxer. They're saying that they have the same thing with Errol Spence. The guy's just good. They just don't like him simply because the great white hope mindset that they have. Boxing has always been about race for a very, very long time. So when people hate Deontay Wilder as an American, they'll support the American fighter because of the great white hope mindset that they have. People will say Conor McGregor, I mean, excuse me, not Conor McGregor, Colin Kaepernick is disrespectful to the flag and he's a disgrace to his country and stuff like that. You know, he's against patriotism and stuff like that. People, but there's no such thing as real patriotism in America like that because, like I said, white Americans will go and cheer for the opposite fighter, the non-American fighter, not their fellow countrymen, all because of the great hope, white hope mindset. And that's why Wilder has haters. If you go on YouTube, he just has a bunch of haters. Everybody's saying the guy is discouraged, he should retire from boxing and this and that. And if you look, Floyd Mayweather had the same thing going on with him. He just has a whole anti-Floyd Mayweather fan club, hating fan club that people have for, against Floyd Mayweather. And the same thing with Deontay Wilder, a lot of black boxers, simply because it's the same thing she's not doing with Bernard Hopkins. His spot is that people hated him. Just too good, you see what I'm saying? And people will really cheer for the non-American fighter in favor of the fighter that's not American because of the great hope, white hope mindset. So, and this is just really just basically just the truth about when it comes to combat sports. And does the same thing happen in UFC? Probably. It do. Everything race is embedded in all of us. You see what I'm saying? Whether we like it or not. It's just the way the world has been presented to us. So it's the mindset that people have. And the reason why, that's why Wilder has so many haters and shit like that. Or if you see Americans cheering for fighters that's not American, it's just the great white hope mentality that they have. But I say at the same time, you can be white and you can be in favor of a fighter that's not American. That's okay. But it's to the extreme where we see it's just sometimes that's really just not the case. You see what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor, and man, boy, people wanted to see Floyd lose so bad, and he's American. He's American. Same thing they wanted Pacquiao to knock Floyd out. Floyd's American. Americans wanted to see Floyd get knocked out. Boxing has always been about race, man. And if you come across this video, if you're a Deontay Wilder hater, a lot of you guys ain't start watching boxing till now. You know, it took that fight to happen with him, Tyson Fury, and the whole scandal with him accusing him of cheating and shit like that. It took that to happen for people to even care. So half of you guys that hate Wilder don't even watch boxing. You just watch that one fight with Tyson Fury and just or some anti-Deontay Wilder shit. And that's the truth. So if you're American, like I'm American, I don't even care if you're white. If you're good, I'm gonna support you. Just like every other country. The Puerto Ricans will support Miguel Cotto, the Cubans, Luis Ortiz, the people from the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao, people from the UK, Anthony Joshua. It's just that's how it is. But in America, we don't see that as much. Everybody be running around. Why black people always going for the black guy? Well, you look at history and you'll see why. So that's really just the truth. The great white hope mentality is still embedded in a lot of people, and that's really basically just the truth. And whether you like it or not, because some people, I try to get them to explain to me, okay, well, so why you don't like Floyd Mayweather? Oh, he has so much money. Okay, so he has so much money, so what they got to do with boxing? You see what I'm saying? Or why you don't like Deontay Wilder? People will say, oh, he's a sore loser. Or they would say, well, he sucks, he can't box and shit like that. You know, they don't really have a logical explanation. So that's really just the truth. So you want to copy, you copy, find Facebook, really, what it looks like, not just really what it looks like.